mind, I'm a relationship kind of girl, so I have been like in and out of the same relationship. What's your IG? And I said, I'll give it to you one day.
I'm the type of woman that men say they want to date, but dating me comes with a little work.
A lot of men can handle multiple women, be in love with multiple women. Y'all gotta stop putting yourself in the box and leading as if you guys are just one women men, and you're not.
Would you prefer to be the side chick of a famous NFL player or the wife of a very average man? 100% of the people said
the
freaking side chick.
Today asked me if I was ready for a serious relationship. Yeah, I'm serious. I'm serious for somebody to take care of my mortgage. I'm serious for someone to take me on vacation.
This new world of dating, I don't know if it's because I'm a millennial or what, but I'll give you an example. Met a guy. We talked briefly. We were on a train when I was at the airport, and now keep in mind, I'm a relationship kind of girl, so I have been like in and out of the same relationship for a little bit, but now I'm single. So we talked. He's like, well, I need your number so I can take you on a date. He was cool, so I gave him my number. Ever since I gave him my number, he's just texts me like the good morning beautiful every day. And I'm just like, or what you doing? And the thing that threw me off is he said, do you have social media? And I said, I do. So he said, okay, what's your IG? And I said, I'll give it to you one day. And he said, is it a secret? And I said, no, I just prefer to get to know someone before we start looking through social media.
I wonder why.
And he's like, I understand that. So that's my thing. Like, I don't want anyone going to my social media, like, trying to figure me out, because that's how a lot of men try to give you what they think you want, as opposed to just getting to know you and being authentic. I could be wrong, but that's just how I feel about it. So after that, it would just be like a good morning text or like small talk text throughout the day. But you haven't called to say how you doing. You haven't called to like have conversation or to schedule a date to have conversation in person. So for me, I think that's already not gonna work for me. So I may just like abort mission. I just prefer more of an old school approach to getting to know someone. And it's not gonna be texting me good morning beautiful. You should even remember what I look like at this point. You only see me one time on the train and ain't called since. So don't good morning beautiful me every day. I like a man with some action behind it. So
spend that money.
I don't know about this dating thing. I see why I stay in a relationship, because this ain't for me. This is not for me. I don't like it.
You can tell from the track she just put in the head last week. I'm just calling out what I see. She wants a man to spin that. Spin that. Doom, 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 doom. That song is such a big hit because that's what girls are looking for. Girls from the old school and the new school. But the problem is they want this in their 40s, right? They want it all. And what happens is they expect more in their 40s or when they get older. And men around their age are like, huh? Huh? She is decent looking, but a lot of times that's a bigger problem. Why are you not married?
Excuse my hair. I'm after some advice. So I'm 47 years young, and I have found myself at this time of life single. Not what I'd planned, not what I'd hoped for. I'm not one of these, oh, I don't need a man. And equally, I'm very happy being single and celibate and peaceful, working on my goals, working on myself, loving myself. I'm doing all of that. But ultimately, I love being in a relationship. I love being in a committed relationship. However, what I have found as being a single female is that the dating pool is like the cesspit of hell. It's a cesspit. It's like a swamp. It's a quagmire. So, ladies and gents, where does one find a potential bachelor? Where do people go? Where do they go? I go to the gym. No one approaches me at the gym. I can understand that. I'm locked in. I've got resting bitch face. Then I go to work. No one approaches me at work. But honestly, like, for one, let me give you a little story time. Okay. So I was on the dating site, started talking to this guy, really, really nice, tall, 6'5", butch, really like masculine like. Anyway, we start talking and we arranged to go on a first date. So the alarm bell started ringing when he said, could I please make sure that I wear a short skirt or something short for our first date? Well, it was a bit of a red flag, but thought, hey, I'm going to go with it. Like, there's not many people out there. I don't know if this is still recording. One second. So, yeah, he said wear a short skirt. He's been very specific and said, when you get to the venue, I want you to go to the bar and order a drink. He said, take that drink to the bathroom and throw it away. And I'm like, And then he said, I want you to urinate in the glass.
What's going on?
He then said, I will then meet you at the bar and I would like you to present me with the drink. Yes, this was going to be our first date, our first encounter. I don't know if it's me. I don't think I'm particularly prudish. I'm quite liberal, actually, quite open-minded, but I thought it was a little bit much for a first date. So anyway, that's the state of the dating pool at the moment. It's hard to find anyone that's really normal.
You're 47 years old. You just talked about a man asking you to urinate in a glass, and you think that's the dating pool. I see why you still don't have someone. You've been playing games through your 20s, 30s, all the way up to 47. And she's in the gym, keeps herself looking right. And that's what you should do, especially at the age you're at. You're around my age. But that's what you should do. But this is sad because what you're displaying is that your brain, I say it all the time, is fully switched off. Are you, that's a date? You said dating pool. That guy asked for a fetish. That guy wanted a fetish. You should be on what do you call it? On a what's the name website? Sugar Daddy website with that. Are you serious?
Today asked me if I was ready for a serious relationship. So to answer that, my aunt suggested this. To start to say, yeah, I'm serious. I'm serious for somebody to take care of my mortgage. I'm serious for someone to take me on vacation. I'm serious about meeting someone that wants to pay a car note and my insurance. We know, flat purse. That wants to pay my phone bill, my electricity, my internet. That wants to pay for me to get my hair, nails, and lashes done when I want to get them done. We know you can't even afford dinner. That's why you're dating everybody to take you outside. Seriously ready for somebody to put gas in my car every Sunday. I'm seriously ready for somebody that, wants to be a stepdaddy. Well, real daddy these days. I don't believe in step. I'm seriously.
So you want a man to pay all your bills. This lady has to be in her late 30s. and be a stepdaddy?
Ready for a man that doesn't want other men, because that's a Houston thing. I'm seriously ready for a man who's about that life. So I think that as a man,
Whoa.
before you ask someone, are you
Damn,
ready
there
for a
you go.
serious relationship, think about what serious actually means and define it. Because for me, serious means I'm ready for someone to come in and actually be that HNIC that I need for him to be.
Now, what are you willing to do? Seriously. I love when ladies go on the internet and say what they're willing to do for a man. Because nowadays, it's not given that. You have to ask yourself, why are men so tired? This man tried. He tried, and look what you gave him. And you have kids. Like I saw a video, the man said, "You got kids? I didn't sign up for that. I didn't ask God to bless me with a female with children that wants me to do everything for. Like, are you crazy? Like men are just like, okay, I can't wait to get a girl with kids to pay all of her bills. Like ridiculous. But look what else they're doing.
Difference between a sugar mama, a cougar, and an older woman. Now, with the sugar mama, you're not actually dating her, right? She's the one that just gives you sugar. So she spoils you with gifts. She just wants to be, around you, spend time with you, right? Might not necessarily be intimate. Then you got the cougar. The cougar is the one where it's strictly a physical interaction, no strings attached, keep it lighthearted. And you may or may not see each other again. It just depends, they ready
Yeah, that's kind of like the only choice right now. Seriously, a cougar. Those young guys are
to
ready.
get the, go on the prowl. And then I feel like you have the older woman, which is just a woman who happens to be older that you are actually courting appropriately. Somebody that you could see yourself with in the future. May not necessarily mean that it would be marriage, but companionship. And depending on the woman, she could be all three.
They're looking for you know what they want. Give it to me, Tyrone. Give it to me. And all of them are signing up. Look at this. This is her comments. Single and searching. See the sugar mamas? They ready to span. Single from Mississippi. I wanted to spend. They all give up. We can't get the older guys. Like they waited their whole life to come up, and the younger girls, us our whole life, dated the older guys. You ladies know that's why guys don't want you. Come on now, be for real. So now these guys got older, got it together. You have no choice. Accept your fate. Right? That's what's happening. And look what and this lady is within this the lady at the bottom, she's within her age, within her 30s, mid to late 30s.
Player or wife to an average man?
No, it's a side chick.
The side chick?
You just know the expectations and it's more fun.
But why everyone picking the side chick though?
Because I think you could have more fun with the money, the experiences that they can offer. And so it's like if you know the expectations that are there for you, along with having the money and the experiences available to you, that's why.
Many women of all ages. Would you prefer to be the side chick of a famous NFL player or the wife of a very average man? Do you know what 100% of the people said?
The side
The freaking side chick!
No way.
What?
Women would rather share the king than be with one average common
Peasant.
man. They don't want.
Yeah, this is what's wrong with dating now. Men know this, right? So what has happened is a lot of men have started getting their passports, and this happened a while ago. I'm happy I was on the forefront of that, seriously, because I saw that it was like this, and I said it's never going to change. It's only going to get worse. I feel like Nostradamus, seriously. Because I'm sitting there like, what should I do? And that's what young men are saying now. Because they're working on that bag. You think they want to get the bag to deal with females who would rather get an NFL player? They're waiting for you at the finish line. And they're announcing it.
The peasant.
It just goes to show you that what are they looking for? Materialistic
I
things.
wonder what the demographic was of the women they interviewed, though. If they were lower socioeconomic status women, or if they were women who were of a higher socioeconomic
But I know there were like
That's a good
women
question.
in their 70s
Because-
that they asked. It was all ages.
Yeah.
Even the 70-year-olds were like, NBA player.
I feel like women who have more financially going on for themselves, there would be women out there that would
Agreed.
answer differently.
That's very true.
Let me do whatever I wanted, and I was
Let
now and
you
again. She
do
was always
whatever I
pleasant, motherfucker,
wanted.
leave.
Hold on a second. Okay.
It's your job to make me stay
So
home.
so look. So I have this theory, right? I think it's just better at this point to be a side chick than somebody's wife, because who is putting up with that? Like, who is gonna come to me, right, and tell me
You're gonna have a lot of people interested.
and tell me oh, if you let me do whatever I want and I come home now and again and you're cool with that, then I'm just not gonna leave. Like, who's gonna be cool with that arrangement?
That's why they want to be side chicks to NBA players. That's what an NBA player will tell you. That's what LeBron James will tell you. All right? That's what, and name anybody. They're going to all tell you this. And females are going to be happy with that arrangement. They wish for this to happen. Seriously. Young girls, especially the girls that be in Atlanta, places like that, they wish, hope, and pray for this. So when they meet these ballers, because I mean, look at it. Look at guys like Lil Baby. He always says in the song, you know, ain't nothing for me to do this for a girl, that for a girl, that for a girl, and then actually does it. That's what she was expecting out of the NBA player. I forgot his name. I forgot his name. It's not coming to me, but she was expecting that NBA player to do exactly that. Didn't happen. Jaylen Brown, not Jaylen Brown. What's his name? Anthony Edwards. She was expecting him to do exactly that. And he said, nah, I'm not doing it. Go get him to do that. Guys are starting to wisen up. Some young guys, they getting it together. They speaking to the old guys and the ex-NBA players. They put them on game.
Come home whenever you want, come and leave as you want. Like, huh?
Well,
So this is why I think it's better to be a side chick. Not that I'm saying or encouraging being a side chick. It just sounds like it's a better deal, right? Because like, I don't have to see your fucking face every day. I don't have to deal with your moods. I just see you once a week. You pay my fucking bills. I'm excited when you come for that little hour or two, and then I don't got to deal with you anymore. I could still live my life. I'm free. I know the truth. You're not lying to me every day. Like, that sounds good to me.
Yeah. You're fine with that. Only for that. For the love of money. I feel like there's some money. If y'all old school, you remember that. Money. But it's been like that since then.
We are so willing to be a side chick, but not willing to be polygamy is just insane to me. There's more side chicks than women getting together saying, I love this man. We all love this man. Let's push this man to go further in life. This is a big product of why we have so many broken homes, why we have so many kids getting raised on their own, because we cannot accept.
This is why polygamy has been such a big thing. And she's pushing for it. And if these girls could be in something like this, that's what they're saying. I'd rather be a side chick. Polygamy. A lot of girls are ripe for polygamy. And guys know this. Watch what she says.
The truth. And the truth is, a lot of men can handle multiple women, be in love with multiple women. Y'all gotta stop putting yourself in the box and leading as if you guys are just one women men, and you're not. And it's a lot of broken homes because of this. I'm telling you right now, your honesty will free you. When it comes down to you men that actually know deep down inside is your nature that you can handle multiple women? Be honest about that. Y'all need to start putting your foot down. Like, listen, it's more with it.
You can't make this up.
And with the truth. And gonna really fuck with you because you honest than the other ones. If that has always been in you and you know that's a part of your make and your nature, drop your stand on your 10, baby, and come out and be real about who you are.
And she's sort of right. That's the sad part. Nowadays, so many females will get with this. You know, it's not right. It'll probably lead you to the depths of hell, but they'll be down with it. If you don't mind doing that, so many, if you got the money, especially if you can handle it, as she said, so many will be down. And a lot of guys know that. And a lot of guys do this. We're going to hell in a handbasket, y'all. And the ladies are leading the way.
Talking about the things that I know. And I think it's kind of funny how, I've been single and I've dated and I know the difficulties. And I think it's kind of funny that the people that get on here and make the negative comments or criticize me about my opinions are the very men that, for the most part, are always trying to date me. It's kind of a funny thing. I've always thought that people think that I'm the type of woman that men always want to date. Well, I'm the type of woman that men say they want to date, but dating me comes with a little work. Women like me aren't easy. We're not easily impressed. We don't believe lies. You can't just tell us who you are. You need to show us who you are. And for a lot of men in their 40s and 50s, they don't want to put that work in. One of the comments from men all the time is that we successful women are too much work. And I've kind of concluded that we are. And I got to be all right with that. And when they say too much work, it's because, we're not easily impressed.
Oh, man. We're not easily impressed. You can't handle me. I need a man. She wants you to still do this at her ripe age. You got to do it more. That's what she's expecting. Lady, you look old and withered, but you want this? You know that's for young girls. There's so many girls that are younger that are saying, yeah, I like a man with a gray beard. They like it. So you think men want to deal with this? This is what they expect. They expect men to deal with it. Oh, you must deal with it. Oh, you know what they do? They're ashamed. Oh, well, you like them girls young, so they can do whatever they want to. That's the same thing she just said, without saying it. She said it in a different way. Men ain't going for this.
Even though I love it if you buy me flowers, but you buy me flowers is not going to get in my panties. You taking me out for $100 dinner is not going to impress me all that much. But it'll impress that 30-year-old. I had a guy comment on here that men their age don't want women like.
Impress a 30-year-old. It's not going to impress her either. You know what it impress? It impress a female that may be 25, but it won't even impress her. Girls want more nowadays. All of you are corrupt.
Me don't want women their age. They can get younger women. Yeah, you can get a younger woman. Younger women like older men.
Yeah.
They like your
like
wallet.
you did.
They like what you can do for them. And they like you paying their bills. And that's what's so crazy is that they do it. These men do it. They're used to that stripper money, stripper booty. It comes at a cost. Because it's easy for men to provide money. It's much harder for them to provide substance and time and being real with someone and being vulnerable with someone and caring. And that's what we older women require. So for those of you men out there, those trolls on my TikTok that will be leaving negative comments, because that's what you do, come on. But you can't even get a woman like me. That's why you got to make the comment. I'm not your type, and you're definitely not mine.
Yeah, lady, because at your not even tender age, your ripe age, you're like ripe wine. Seriously, you're like a ripe orange. You know, when it gets so ripe, it goes bad. That's what you like. That actually, that'll probably make some good prison hooch. You like a prison hooch orange. You know, it goes bad, the alcohol kicks in, but it's still bad. You can get sick and throw up. That's you. Prison hooch. Prison hooch Sally. Ain't no man don't want prison hooch Sally. When we can get real wine, right?
This man, I don't like this comment, this video he made, and y'all go find it, whoever he is. I know he's wealthy though, but I don't give a damn, and I done got hot. His video topic was, don't nobody want no old ass woman. And what he was trying to say was that the average man, quote unquote, don't want no woman when she get old. This is true, you might be right, but it's somebody for everybody. But the fact that he has the audacity to say he was right, some of his points was right. He was like, at an early age, you supposed to pick the right woman, the right man, blah, 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 blah. Because if you wait too long, don't nobody want you. That's what he was trying to say. But I want to say this. You can talk all day till you blue in the face and sit up here and talk about how many men don't want to be with this woman and that woman. It's somebody for everybody. Believe that. And some of these older women killing these younger women. I don't care what you say. But at the end of the day, sir, you said, don't nobody want no old ass woman. Well, guess what? Don't nobody want no old ass man unless he got money and you a millionaire, so you ain't got to worry about it.
Oh man. And, you know, guys are happy for that. See what's going on nowadays. She said you're a millionaire, you don't gotta worry about that. What are the ladies saying? Right? You have even older ladies saying, if a man is a basketball player, I'll be his side chick. So if a man has $1 million, imagine how many younger females are willing to be his side chick. I'm not saying this is okay. I'm not. But what you see right now is a problem. Females, 30, 40 years old, 50 years old, it's starting to become an epidemic. Why? Because then they're saying, oh, I'm going to go get that younger man. You should have let get a girl. I'm going to be a cougar. I'm going to be a sugar mommy. Girls posting in pictures saying, 41, I'm single. I still look good. I want you. They're coming to guys like, what's the guy's name? I like you and I want you. You can do it the easy way or the hard way. The choice is yours. They're posing these young guys like men. And you know what they're doing, right? To younger guys understand the game. They're like, okay, I can slide in with her, get something easy. She'll pay my bills. I'm all for it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So what kind of men make the kind of money to be able to take on a wife and have 2 children to where she's only going to have to provide at best 20%?
The 1% of men, the high, a small pool.
Right. And
yeah, you think that man wants you. Just like the old lady said, oh, you know, you make $1 million. You know, you can go and do this. You can do whatever you want. $1 million. You think the man's gonna want you? Same thing for her. He's that top 1%. He's gonna look at you.
And
see, Kevin Samuels will break it down the best when he asks his questions. Watch this.
Respect, ma'am. Do you think you can secure one of those?
I have. I feel I can. Yes.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
At 36 years.
Yes, I feel I can.
And this is where the ranking stuff start coming in. Dress size?
At this present moment with the braids and everything.
No, dress size.
I'm small. I'm like a size 7. 7.
How tall are you?
5'6".
How much did you weigh last time you weighed yourself?
I weigh 158.
And on a scale from 0 to 10, from 1 to 10, you can't use 7. Straight out of the shower, your hair, no makeup. What do you rank yourself?
10. No makeup. 10. 10.
This is the problem. 10.
10.
No makeup.
I
10.
guess it's just my confidence. 10.
Take that confidence to a bank account with 0 money and see how confident the ATM give you any money out.
Mm.
I'm not just to try to.
I mean, I'm trying to have a conversation with you, man. When
I'm
you
listening.
when y'all do like this, then it starts making me want to start act a fool. You really think you're a
feel I'm
10?
a 10.
I don't care. I don't care what you feel.
I feel like I'm not gonna say nothing less. You asked me a question.
This is why this is why women like you die alone. You can feel like you're a 10, but ma'am, you're not a 10. A 10 means you're supermodel looks. Well, I mean, it's like women in general, black women in particular, feel like I'm gonna say I'm a 10 no matter what.
But I don't feel
That's a
it's
black
just,
woman.
I don't
It's
feel
white
it
woman
looks,
too.
though. I don't feel
Well,
it's
that's the
something
problem. But see, that's the problem, though. See, how do we get here? You're 36 years old and you ain't worried about your looks.
That's true.
And that's why, well, there you go. So you obviously don't understand what it takes to get the kind of man you're talking about. That's why 100%, that's why you got such a single woman's mindset, because the way you're setting yourself up, thinking about, I'm only having to do for me, and not worry about how I look or carry myself. And then thinking that I'm 36 years old, you can just turn around and then I'm a 10 and I'm going to get a man to pay 80% of the, that ain't how that works.
Well, that's why I wanted to get on this call so I can be set straight.
There's no setting up straight, man. I mean, okay, but see, you want to hear it, but what I'm not getting is a realistic answer. Do you really think that if I put you next to Beyonce, Kelly Rowland, and Rihanna, you in that line of women?
Of course you're not. But this is the problem. Most of them have thought like this for their entire life. Then they get older and go, what am I going to do now? Then they run right to, yeah, you can go, a female, you can spend it. All she going to want you to do is spend your money on her. Same thing you want. Listen, ladies, your time has come. Men turn into fine wine and you turn into prison hooch. Seriously, a man can mess around and pass out and die from drinking you, right? He turned into fine wine though. It's a difference, ladies. But yeah, y'all, I just gotta say this. Thank you guys for watching the video. Be sure to subscribe. Also, be sure to hype me up, like the video, all of that good stuff. Other than that, peace out. See you next time.
The Iceman is coming!
Winter is here.